Hello, my name is Emily Cartwright and this is Culinary 2900, and today we'll be making risotto with roasted tomatoes, zucchinis, and peas.
Here are my mise en place of Imperial rice, peas, tomatoes, white wine, stock, butter, garlic, onions, and Parmesan cheese. So we're going to start by fabricating our vegetables. Start with our zucchini here. We're squaring it off before slicing them up. Brunoise. Now brunoise is 1/8 by 1/8 by 1/8 by 1/8. Now, here we go. Remove that last piece. And we've got our slices. We're going to cut these again, 1/8 by 1/8, and then again until fully cut up. So moving on to our onion, we're also cutting brunoise. So we're gonna cut in half and remove the outside layer. Here we go. And then we're going to blah, 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 blah. Yep, making sure our hand's flat so we're not cutting our fingers. And then boom, boom, boom. Just the same. Now for our tomatoes, we're just going to cut in half and we're going to de-seed and decore. You can also avoid decoring at this stage and decore when you're slicing when they're cooked. So here I have oil, salt, and pepper, and we're going to pop them in the oven and roast them. Here's our roasted tomatoes. You're going to let these cool and then you're going to remove the skin. Then you're going to decore them and then cut them up as well. Now, roasting them for the time on the recipe, they did turn a little bit to mush. That's alright. We're going to go ahead and start sweating our onions. Now here we are sweating our onions in our butter, and then we're going to go ahead and add our rice in. We want to coat our rice with the onions and the butter, and then toast them for a couple of minutes before adding our stock in intervals. So here we are, we're still toasting. So here we're going to go ahead and add our white wine, and we're going to allow for that to mostly absorb within the rice before adding our chicken stock, only in intervals. We're adding it until it's mostly absorbed on a low heat, and then adding more chicken stock. Here's more chicken stock and whisk it in. Let that absorb and then continue until almost all of your liquid is gone, about 3/4 of the way gone. So here the rice is al dente and we've got most of our stock in there. So we're going to go ahead and add in our zucchini. Here we go. And continue adding. And then right before it's all done, it's all al dente, we're going to add in our peas and our tomatoes. And we're just going to mix that together. Now keep in mind our peas are frozen defrosted, so they should be good. And then adding in our Parmesan and our butter. Now this is once heat was removed. And then you're going to go ahead and mix it all in until that butter's melted. And that cheese is all melted as well. Now, if it's a little loose, you just want to let it sit. That residual heat will cause the rice to absorb it real quick. So we're going to go ahead and plate and taste. So without anything else to plate with, it's just a scoop of rice and bowl. But that's good. The flavor was very strong. It was very good. The chicken stock really pulled through from adding it. It just, every bite was it. It was delicious. The peas didn't have much chicken flavor, which was refreshing. It had a pop of freshness, and that paired well with the strong of the chicken stock. The zucchini, you could definitely taste it. It wasn't complete mush, but it wasn't al dente. It was all paired well, and I believe would go well with chicken.